Hi, this is Kerry from Garden Rudiments. Today I'm going to be talking about propagating succulents using water instead of soil. When I'm propagating succulents, I want results fast. This is the way most of us are. We check our specimens daily, waiting to see those first signs of any progress. I stumbled upon a YouTube channel called Windowsill Succulent Gardening, and Alex from this channel has changed the way that I propagate. He has introduced me to a way to have faster, healthier results. I'll leave a link to his channel either in the description box or at the end of this video. He demonstrates using water to propagate and also reviving stressed succulents by removing them from soil and setting them in water for a couple of days. I purchased Sedum organianum, also called burro or donkey tail, from a person I found on Facebook. I received 3 very healthy cuttings and any leaves that had fallen from the plant. I removed the bottom leaves from the cuttings and I put the plants into a cactus mix after hardening it off first. The individual leaves I placed onto a tray of cactus mix. They have been lying on top of this mix for the last 2 weeks, but I hadn't seen any signs of roots, no progress. 3 days ago, following Alex's recommendations, I put the leaves into water. I used a terracotta saucer and I lined the leaves up around the edge just so they were submerged. To keep the leaves in place when watering, I use a syringe to add the water to the saucer in a very gentle manner so I don't disturb them or cause them to float. Using this method, it only took 2 days to see results. I know that they have been off the plant for 2 weeks, but the water really boosted the activity. I can look at them from day to day and see the difference in the growth. In a couple of weeks, instead of a couple of months, I will have small plants ready to transplant into their own container. To recap what you need to do to succeed with this method. My plants had already calloused before I even received them, so after removing more leaves, I allowed the sections to harden off again before planting in the soil. They will usually callus or harden off within days, so if you're using freshly plucked leaves, let them harden off for at least 2 days also. Look at the end when you pull off the leaf, making sure you get a complete leaf. The DNA is stored on the end and it won't propagate if you don't remove the whole end part that contains some of the DNA of the plant. It's very okay if part of the parent or stalk comes off with it, such as this very thin piece on this Graptivaria leaf. After hardening off, place in a saucer with the ends placed to touch the water. You can also use clean medicine bottles, plastic food trays, etc. Anything that will hold water but will also let the leaf only be partially submerged. Now you can sit back and watch them grow. In days you will see small roots and then a cluster of the first leaves. Leave them in the water, watching the water level so that it doesn't go dry until you have about a 1/2 to 1 inch size plant. Then you can transplant them over to a cactus mix in their own container. Don't worry if you think you only have water roots. Once you transplant them over to the soil, they will develop more roots that will help them thrive and grow. Thank you for watching today, and I hope you come away with some knowledge of how to propagate succulents in water. Please like and subscribe to my channel by following the links below. Thank you.